Faye, right? Oh, what a game. I just came back from playing it just now. You don't believe me, do you? Anyway, it's a 3D platformer adventure game made by Zoink, who also made other games that I can't think of right now. Actually, I don't really know what other games they made. But it was published by our good friends at EA. Oh, thank you, EA. Thank you so much for your service. You control a small creature named Faye. I mean, I assume its name's Faye. Nothing in the game says its name is Faye. Just the title screen. Yeah, so there's no words in this game at all. There's no dialogue. There's no talking. It's just singing. It's pretty much how the singing goes. So I'm just guessing most of this review, I'm guessing it. I can't really confirm it. But I have played the game. Does that make sense? Probably not. Most of the animals have been, let's see if I can talk, have been frozen into these viney ball things by alien things that landed on this world. And as Faye, you must free these animals from their viney ball prison. In order to do this, you must go through this vast landscape filled with trees. And there aren't really enemies in this game. The closest are these things that will freeze you into viney ball thing if they see you. So there's a lot of stealth parts of the game where you have to hide in the grassy grass, the spiky grass, not the grassy grass, the spiky grass. Hey, we'll get there. The spiky grass that kind of looks like your hair. So you can sneak around and use your camouflage to hide from these dastardly devils that will freeze you if they see you. And quite frankly, it scared the living out of me because, hey, I wasn't expecting that when they made that horrible noise. That haunts me. So good job on the sound department guy who made it. So the main progression mechanic of this game is that you sing. You sing in the regards to the Switch version by holding a button while using the controls slightly to pull it up and down like this. You go, and you sing to animals. But you can only sing to certain species of animals if you've unlocked that language by freeing the adult version of that species. So you free the adult bird to go back, and you can use little birds to fly on, and they will take you to previously unreachable places. It's a bit like Metroid in that kind of way, but it's got a 3D platforming element. It's fun. It's a fun game. It's fun. Try it out. Try it out now. There are pink shards that you can find throughout the world, which unlock perks. For example, you can unlock the ability to run on all fours, which increases your movement speed, obviously, and climbing trees and things like that. Also, throughout your adventure, you'll come across these stones which you sing to, and they wobble. When you pick up these white stones, it takes you into this interactive cutscene where you play as the one of the bad guys that freeze things into tiny little balls. Ugh. Yeah, you get to see why they're there, what they're freezing, what they're doing to this forest. What are you doing? And you get to see it firsthand. Still don't understand the story, I'm gonna be honest. I played it, I paid attention, I did try it, but it's like Journey in that way, where it has gameplay in the game, but it doesn't tell you shit. It doesn't tell you anything about the story, or what you're doing, why you're doing it. But I guess it tells a little bit more than Journey, because it's obvious that you're a creature saving other creatures from viney ball hell. Moments in my life where I realize what I'm talking about. one of those moments now. And let's get on to the graphics, shall we? That's what's important these days in gaming, isn't it? Jeez, let's get on to the graphics. Jeez, stop with the gameplay shit. We don't want to know. Graphics are beautiful though, so I'm happy to talk about it. It gives me pleasure. The graphics are beautiful. So, there. It's like a painting. It's like as if you stepped into one of those Mary Poppins paintings. And it's just so colorful and crisp and bright. And even like in the dark places, like caves and stuff, it's still a pleasure to look at. Everything about this game just looks beautiful. It's good that it was a shorter game, so this is going to be a shorter review. The visuals don't really change much. As beautiful as they are, they don't really change all that much. But there are many times when I was playing the game where I just had to stop and take a screenshot because these graphics just make beautiful wallpapers. Let's get back to the gameplay. So there's no real boss fights. The boss fights are the freeing of those adult of the species. So each adult has a puzzle which you are required to solve. For example, there's this big bird that's been captured by these assholes, frankly, they're assholes, and they've taken his or her, could be her, green things. She's got 4 and they've each taken one of them to different parts of the map. So you have to go and sneak around and take the green orb back to the bird, and he says, "Thank you," and he gives you the language. Now you can use that language to fly around on other birds. If you get lost, so if it's been a while since you played it and you want to know where you are, you can just call on your little bird friend, and he can tell you where to go. He says, "Follow me," in bird language. I know bird language. I speak it all the time. Oh yes, I know. They should subscribe. The art direction as a whole in this game, visuals and musically and game designly, is beautiful. And it's just a beautiful game. The music, it takes you to places, man. I'll tell you that. I do recommend playing this on a big screen because the game deserves it. So if you're playing the Switch version, it does look alright on the portable screen. Don't worry. Don't get me wrong on that one. It does look alright. The frames do drop sometimes, but it's not dramatic. It's not a game-breaking frame drop. But hey, most of the game it runs great and it deserves to be on a big screen. So play it on the TV when you can. I highly recommend playing this game. It's worth the $30 Australian that you'll pay for this game. So pick it up. It gets an 8.9 out of 10 from me. Why? Because it's my channel. No one else's, mine. Subscribe now. See you later.